What's up, children of the Most High? What's up, children of the Most High? It's your sister in Christ, LaDasia Allen. I am doing my Wednesday wellness check as I promised you all, because I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I am standing on business with my sobriety with alcoholism, y'all. Your girl's on day 24. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Okay, you smell me? You smell me. But no, y'all, I'm excited. I think my sugar is high right now. I need to check my glucose. But I'm excited. And today has been super busy. You know, the enemy be throwing curveballs and stuff, trying to provoke you. But the main message I wanted to say was, do not suppress your feelings. Do not suppress your feelings. Do not suppress your feelings. You feel me? I had a lot of times where growing up, I've always been vocal. So continue to stay who you are and speak your truth. And I've learned there's a way to be vocal and speak your opinion and speak your truth without overstepping your boundaries or over talking someone else. And I've also learned how to listen. I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot. So I just wanted to say that's one thing that I've learned during the sobriety is a lot of times I suppress my feelings of how I felt about things and how people treated me. And it was easy for me to suppress my feelings with alcohol. And alcohol, we all know, I'm going to keep saying this, it's a spirit. It's going to mute you. It's going to shut you down. It's going to wear you down internally with your organs. And it's also going to start to show outwardly on your appearance. It's going to wear you down. It's going to take you away from your dreams, your ambitions. Eventually, that's if you abuse alcohol, y'all. Some people know how to have control with it. And hey, I ain't speaking to y'all. I'm speaking for those who can relate to me, who's over intrigued into alcohol, okay? I'm not speaking to those who have control. You feel me? I'm not speaking to those who wasn't at a young age exposed, who, didn't know their limits, So back to what I was saying, y'all. Do not suppress your feelings. Do not suppress your feelings. If you like to write, go ahead and write it out. If you have a good friend that you can trust and rely on, talk to God about it. Talk to a friend about it, but for the most part, talk to God about it. Write it out in your journal. Ask yourself, why do you feel the way that you feel? You do not have to lean on, You do not have to lean on drugs or alcohol to help you with those feelings or what you're going through internally. Do not suppress that. Those things that you went through in that domestic household or any domestic violence or any trauma or whatever the case is. Y'all already know I like to use examples. Do not suppress your feelings. If there is something you need to say, like I said, write it out. Talk to God about it. Talk to a trustworthy sibling, a friend, or, nowadays it's hard to have people to rely on, but I'm going to say that there are good, trustworthy people out here that are in your corner because God has shown me that. But you have to know in that said season, you got to know who to reveal certain information to. You got to know how to use the people in your life. If you have your mother and your mother is a good person for support, be sure to go to your mom for support. Now, if you got some tea and your mama can't hold the tea, this is just an example. You got some tea, you may have you may have a significant other that you tell your tea to. You feel me? You tell your tea to your significant other, and you may tell your mom, you may ask for advice or financial advice. And then you may go to your boss and you may ask them for career advice or training advice or whatever the case is. Just know how to place certain people in your life, especially going through this healing journey with sobriety. Know how to place certain people in your life and be sure to check in with yourself. And don't suppress yourself and your feelings. Do not suppress your feelings. If something made you upset, please voice that. Whether if you record yourself voicing how you feel, whether if you write it down on a piece of paper, whether if you tell a friend about it, but do not sit up there in that corner and put that bottle to your lips. Don't do it. Don't do like me, being strong and showing up for everybody else. But then when it came to myself, I suppress those feelings. Don't show up and don't be everything to everybody else and be nothing to yourself, children of the Most High. And I told y'all, I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on it. So this was my Wednesday wellness check-in with everybody. Your girl's doing good with her sobriety. It's been day, 24? I'm feeling good. I will say this, I've been drinking a lot of Diet Dr. Pepper. You know, soda isn't good for you, but I've noticed with me on this sobriety and my addictive spirit, I find other things to clench and hold on to. So it hasn't been alcohol, but it has been soda. And soda's no better. Soda ain't good for you, but we got to take it. It's baby steps. It's baby steps. Long as we know and we ain't suppressing our feelings no more for anyone or anything. Like I said, y'all, if you feel in a certain way, let that out. If someone hurt your feelings, let it out. Write about it. Record yourself talking about your feelings, and then listen to how you feel. Voice to a trustworthy friend, a confidant. Talk to God about it. Write about it. Read about it. Find a book. It may be a book about what you're going through. It may be a testimony on YouTube. Search it up. Look it up. You are not the only one or the first person to feel any emotion. Remember that. You are not the first person to feel sadness. You are not the first person to feel worry. You're not the first person on this earth to feel anxiety and all of these things. So do not suppress your feelings. There's one person out there who at least knows what you've been through and how you felt, that can relate, that can support you in these here due times. And that's why I'm getting on here, standing on business. I'm standing on business, you know, my dimple even hitting deeper, you know. It's okay. It's okay to make changes and improvements in your life, y'all. It's okay. It's okay to stand on business. So make sure you stand on business and continue to take care of yourself. You know, do not suppress your feelings. Do not suppress your feelings with alcohol, because I've been there. Speak up about it. Use your own platform. Use your social media. Like I said, you can write about it. Record yourself. Record a video. Record your audio. Voice and let out how you feel. If something made you frustrated, because these jobs, we take a lot of crap when you do customer service and stuff. These jobs and certain people will push negative energy on you or just be mean towards you, and you're not the problem. They're mad with someone else and something else, but you happen to be in front of them in the midst. So now you got the raft. You get the rift. They being rude to you. They throwing the money on the counter. You say, hi, hello, how are you doing today? All right, so let me go ahead and you feel me? A lot of people, they're not aware of their actions or in how they're interacting these days. We got a lot of people just in motion. So don't take that home with you. Certain people, if they had a bad day, don't let that cling on to you, and don't suppress your feelings with alcohol. Please do voice and reach out to someone. Record the audio, record the video, look up how you feel on YouTube, do some research, because you are not the first person to feel how you feel, and you're not the only person to feel how you feel when it comes down to emotions. So take care, children of the Most High. This is your girl, LaDeja Allen, also known as Bombay, your sister in Christ. And I'm on this journey with sobriety, with alcoholism. We leaving alcohol in the prison. We leaving alcohol in the prison. That's what I'm going to just call it. We ain't going there. We ain't touching that. We ain't tapping that. We ain't going there. That's the prison for the spirit. That right there, alcohol is a prison for a spirit, y'all. That is a prison for a spirit, you know, and it's okay to have a good time. I'm not judging those who know how to control yourself. I'm not judging those who only know how to drink on occasions and know how to maintain, have a balance in life. I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to those people who were like me and had an addiction and didn't know when enough was enough, and literally becoming a functional alcoholic and letting it become in our day-to-day life, and, even though we were functioning, it was just like we made it okay. It was like a norm. When you get off of work to have a beer, to have a cooler, to have a shot, to have it was just norm. And that's not normal, so for the most part, I'm talking to those who need the support, who need to hear this. If you have control in this area, in this department, please do keep scrolling. This is not for you. But for those who are needing that extra support and that push, And that awareness, that wake up call, let me be that. So take care, y'all. Stay blessed. Wednesday wellness, okay? We gonna leave the liquor in the prison. That's a prison right there. That's what did I call it? I'm gonna have to go back and watch my video and write down. I gotta start taking these notes back again, write down, that's a spiritual prison right there. That alcohol, I think that's what I call it, a spiritual prison. That the alcohol kills the spirit. So y'all take care. I love y'all. Keep your head up. And keep standing on business. Keep standing on business. Keep standing on business.